Dude, I am so fucking sick of men.
Men don't really approach women that much anymore.
Every guy that I date is so trash.
Fellas, welcome back to the channel. Women are getting mad when men approaches them, complain that they are being approached by 60-year-old potatoes, and also get furious saying men aren't approaching them. In this video, we break down the real reason behind the outrage. Let's dive right in. Right after you subscribe, of course.
Dude, I am so fucking sick of men in my comment section saying, "Oh, never dating again. Women hurt me. All they want is money." I'm so fucking sick of it, dude. I block them. I straight up block them every single time. Out of the dating pool. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Nobody cares. This is Willie why men just aren't dating right now. I understand that a couple years ago, before the red pill stuff, women needed to be humbled. There was people like Karen from HR, and she wanted to only exclusively be with like an NFL player. I understand that, but women got humbled, and the playing field went like this, and they've been being humbled for a while. Men do the exact same shit, though. Let me explain. I literally have men DM me, and they talk to themselves in my DMs, and then they're at the end of it, "Oh, I just done with the dating pool. I saw you talk about how you went on a date and you didn't like them. I'm done with dating. I'm a good guy, you won't respond." Meanwhile, it's a 60-year-old potato, dude. Of course I'm not gonna fucking respond. Go find another 60-year-old potato. Why can't anybody look in the mirror and think, I look like this, they can look like that, and then that's you know what I mean? That's what you can attract. I'm very cognizant of what I can attract and what's out of my league. Fucking figure it out. I made some comment the other day in my video about choosing the wrong men. I'm just being silly because I'm single right now. And literally men in the comment section are like, "Well, I really can understand why you're single. It's probably because you're just not choosing the good guys." Every man I've ever dated treated me very, very nicely, okay? That is a demand, okay? You don't know anything about me whatsoever. The only reason why these men are saying that type of shit in my comment section and in my DMs is because they're mad that I won't go on a date with them. That's what it is. I don't think I'm hot shit, okay? I think I'm really cool. I'm not ugly, okay? I have a juicy ass. But potatoes, dude. Potatoes are mad. Why are you mad as a potato, dude? That's insane. That's insane. I guarantee you these potatoes are not getting ignored by other potatoes. It's men and women are doing the same thing. The same thing that you're complaining about women doing, you're doing. I swear you're doing it because I'm watching it with my own fucking eyeballs. "Oh, this women only want they only want the NBA players." Men are doing the exact same thing, dude. I'm not saying women aren't doing it because I've seen it with my own fucking eyeballs. I've seen it and it sucks, and I've talked about it a million times, but men are doing it too. Men are doing it too. Men are doing it too. Anyway, shut up. Shut up about it. Just shut up. If you're gonna not date, hey. Cool. Hey, oh man. Oh, you're not gonna date anymore? Oh man. That's me. That's me whenever you comment that. Oh man. Side boy.
So let me get this straight. You're mad at men for having standards, while refusing to look in the mirror? Woman, if you're a 30-year-old and all you get are 60-year-old potatoes, that's your problem. Women got humbled? Maybe. But now it's your turn. You can't demand loyalty, beauty, and submission when all you're offering is vibes and victimhood. Grow up, level up, or get left in the group chat with the rest of the potatoes.
Men don't really approach women that much anymore for a lot of different reasons, I think, but personally, I want to be approached. I would love to meet someone in real life versus online, and as long as it's a respectful approach, I'm always going to be nice. Even if I'm not interested, I'm never going to be rude to the guy. But I think as women, we have to give a signal that we are interested before most men will feel like it's okay to like actually approach you. Personally, I'm not going to approach a man. That's not me, but I will make it clear that I'm interested. I will pretty much give him an open invitation to approach me through eye contact, smiling at him, physically like getting closer to him in whatever vicinity that we're in. And if he doesn't take that invitation, then I would just assume he's taken or he doesn't have the confidence to come up to me, which just means he's not for me. I'm gonna try harder to meet people in real life.
Look, I respect that you're open to being approached. That's rare these days. But let's be real. A smile or glance isn't always enough for a guy to risk public rejection. Men have been told for years not to bother women, so the hesitation isn't lack of confidence. It's self-preservation. You say he's not for me if he doesn't approach, but what if you're not making it as clear as you think? In 2025, it's gonna take more than eye contact. Meet us halfway.
Women need to start making the first move. If anyone wants to be in a relationship, that's absolutely what has to happen. It just has to happen. Guys in the comments, back me up on this. We have told men for years that their masculinity is toxic. Some men, as they got interested in dating, that's literally all they know, is to stay away from women, is to not bother them, and definitely don't approach them. So there is nothing wrong with a woman approaching a man. That shows confidence. And you know what? I don't even know if this stat is true. I didn't do much research into this, but I did see that 86% of women who make the first move end up married. So, I mean, come on, that's pretty good. I mean, I don't even care if that's not even a true statistic. Hell, let's run with that. But guys, back me up in the comments. Say, yeah, you would love that. Or women say, yeah, I made the first move and I'm now engaged, married, whatever. I'm telling you, that's just the way it's got to be. You don't have to like it. I mean, I'm sure guys didn't like when they were being called, when their masculinity, when their whole being was called toxic. They didn't like that. So start making the first move. And again, you don't have to like it. You don't have to like having to make the first move. You could still have a traditional relationship after that. This is just getting you in a damn relationship. And as far as, you know, not liking things, I do things every day that I don't like to do, but it makes me a better person, gets me to my goals. So these are just facts, okay? Women, make the first move.
Facts. Women want men to respect boundaries, not be creepy, and somehow still shoot their shot like it's 1995. You can't have it both ways. Dudes are out here confused, approach and get labeled weird, or don't and be called passive. If women want real connections in 2025, yeah, make the first move. It shows maturity, confidence, and clears the fog. You say you want equality? Well, this is what it looks like in dating. Step up, queen.
Hi, I'm in a shitty mood because I'm a 30-year-old trying to date and it's just painful. Did you get something? I'm feeling rather annoyed right now, and whenever I feel annoyed, I feel like I need to pop off on something, and that something is usually TikTok. So I feel like when it comes to dating, I've been very chill and calm when it comes to my old like set of standards that I held for myself. I'm like, okay, I need like, what the fuck? I need like really high standards. Like I have high standards, and I do. But I feel like with dating, like I've kind of like realized to calm down a little bit in certain areas where I've been so high and mighty and tight with like certain things that you need to have. And I like been relaxed on that, and I'm still just like not seeing or like feeling how I feel like I'm supposed to be feeling. And it's just like kind of upsetting because I'm like, okay, not that I'm lowering my standards. I just feel like I'm like opening up a little bit more and like growing up, realizing that maybe certain things that I used to think were like negatives are actually positives, and I don't know how to navigate it. I'm in this weird limbo of like trying to grow, trying to learn, and you know when you make excuses for someone in your head and then you kind of calm yourself down and then you're like, do I need to be making those excuses? I'm just feeling defeated because it's really hard to like start over time and time again. And again, you know, when you open yourself emotionally up to dating, I don't know.
Look, I get it. Dating in your 30s is hard for everyone. But here's the thing. A lot of men have been relaxing their standards and compromising for years, and they still get overlooked. So when a woman finally does the same and still isn't happy, it kind of proves the point. It's not just about standards, it's about expectations. Maybe the problem isn't the guys, maybe it's that the perfect feeling you're chasing doesn't exist. And that's something men learned a long time ago.
Tahu tak apa masalah yang I tengah hadap? Every guy that I date is so trash. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just stop dating. But like, kalau I berhenti dating, then how am I gonna get married? You know, like, should I just stay single and just never get married? Because I am literally graduating university in 3 months, and I finish uni basically next week. And I'm very serious about getting married this year. But every guy that I'm like, mungkin yang ni okay. No! And especially kalau macam, you know, I say like I don't really care about looks, and then I'm like, okay, not really important. How am I gonna meet someone? Because my mom was like, obviously you couldn't put effort to cari the right one. You have to be the best person to meet the best one. Tapi macam I je yang best. Lagi semua kat luar tu, oh, you call yourself a man? No.
So let me get this straight. You say every guy you date is trash, but you're also in a rush to get married this year? Sis, marriage isn't Amazon Prime. You can't speedrun love just because you're graduating. And let's be honest, if you keep saying I don't care about looks but still reject every guy over looks and vibe, you do care. Maybe it's not the men. Maybe your standards and your timeline are clashing. Just saying.